Hi, today I'll be presenting the IS Governance and Risk Group Facilitation. We are group number 40. I'm Skaria Paul Sabu, and the article we are discussing today is IT Governance Framework Structures, Processes and Communication. This is the third document in the IT Governance series by Craig Simons. The first concept to discuss is systems of governance. Organizational frameworks used to direct and control the IT investment processes are referred to as governance structures. These frameworks are essential for coordinating IT efforts with business goals and guaranteeing that IT makes a strategic contribution to the organization's overarching objectives. The reporting connections. The importance of reporting connections is that organizational reporting structure frequently determines how well IT governance works. For example, IT is guaranteed to be represented in executive level strategy talks with CIO, that is Chief Information Officer, reports directly to the Chief Executive Officer. This alignment is important because it shows IT as an organizational strategy facilitator rather than only a support role. The impact is that by enabling IT to promote innovation and impact business strategy, direct reporting lines help IT activities better fit with the long-term objectives of the organizations. Roles pertain to governance. So the IT governance officer's function is to make sure that IT governance is always a top priority. This role is usually established within large IT companies. So this means organizations can retain a focus on IT governance and achieve more consistent and efficient results by designating a senior manager specifically for this purpose. IT relationship manager. A vital link between IT and business divisions is the IT relationship manager. Among their responsibilities are informing business units on the consequences of IT governance choices and informing the IT department of the requirement and objectives of these units. The benefit of this function is that it helps business units better comprehend the importance and value of IT governance. So basically simplifying the complexity in IT governance. So committees. The goal of the committees are the main organizations that carry out IT governance. They supervise several facets of governance, including standards, architecture, and IT investments. So committee types, prioritizing and approving IT investments is the main responsibility of the IT investment committee, which also makes sure that funds are given to projects that maximize value and are in line with company strategy. The next one is the IT Architecture Committee. It is in charge of creating, implementing, and disseminating IT and enterprise architecture and standards. Inclusivity. Cooperation among all organizational members is necessary for effective governance. A fair representation of business units, corporate leadership, and IT should be on these committees. The impact of committees is that it helps link IT investments and activities with the larger organizational goals by encouraging collaboration and shared decision making. This leads to better outcomes and ensures that IT governance is both efficient and adaptable to the demands of organization. Now, Abhinav will be presenting the next concept, that is definition of governance processes.
Hi, my name is Abhina. I'm going to discuss about governance processes. So first is definition of governance processes. The methodical techniques and procedures used to manage and supervise IT resources and make sure they are in line with organization strategic goals are known as governance processes. These procedures helps businesses increase overall operational efficiency, maximize IT investments, and make well-informed decisions. So the first one is IT portfolio management. The components are the first one, IT asset management. Focuses on managing the life cycle of IT assets, ensuring they are effectively utilized and aligned with business needs. Application portfolio management. It involves the evolution and management of software applications, ensuring they support business processes and deliver value. The third one is project portfolio management, which it includes manages the collection of IT projects, prioritizing them based on strategic alignment, risk, and value. And the next one is objective. First one is strategies decision making. By providing a comprehensive view of all IT assets, applications, and projects, IT portfolio management enables better strategic decision making. It allows organizations to assess the balance, flexibility, and risk of their IT investment, ensuring that the resources are allocated to initiatives that drive most value. The impact. This holistic approach ensures that IT investment are aligned with business priorities, helping organizations achieve their strategic goals while optimizing resource utilization. SLAs or service level agreements. So first we are discussing about the functions. The first one is defined services. SLAs provide a clear description of the services that the IT department offers, together with information on cost and quality standards that apply. The second one is enhanced decision making. So SLAs, it enables businesses and IT units decide what level of service they need and are ready to pay for by defining expectations for service delivery. The next one is exposed cost structures. So SLAs also gives business units a clear understanding of costs associated with their IT demands, which frequently results in a more economical use of resources. And we are discussing about its impacts. So SLAs encourage a transparent and accountable culture, which improves the alignment of IT services with business requirements and boosts the effectiveness of IT operations. So then we are discussing about mechanism of chargeback. So the goal of chargeback mechanism is to reimburse the business units that use shared IT services for their expenses. This guarantees that every unit has financial responsibility for the use of IT. And the next one is encourage transparency and efficacy. The chargeback mechanism incentivize business units to utilize IT resources more sparingly by putting the price of IT services in plain sight. This frequently results in a decrease of wasteful spending and a more effective use of IT resources. Management of demand. The aim of demand management is to centralize all IT demands that combine them into a single point of entry. Better management and coordination of IT resources are made possibly by this. Prioritization and fulfillment. Demand management makes sure that the most important projects and services are taken care of first by ranking IT needs according to strategic significance and resource availability. And next topic is going to explain by Steve. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Steve here. I'm going to illustrate the further topics as you can see. Significance of governance communication. To guarantee that IT governance is successfully established and maintained inside an organization, governance communication are essential. By communicating, it is ensured that all parties involved are aware of the goals of the governance structure and their pace with it. Equally important is measurements, which offer the information required to evaluate the success of IT governance and make defensible choice. Balanced scorecard of IT. The first and foremost goals, offering a full picture of the efficacy of IT governance The IT Balance Scorecard is a strategic measurement instrument. It tracks performance in a variety of IT goals with business and objectives. From view IT value, calculate how much the business benefit from IT, ensure that investments in the IT provide a return of investment. User satisfaction, evaluate how happy customers are with IT performance in order to make sure IT is fulfilling the demand of the company. Operation efficiency, access the efficacy of and efficiency of the IT operation, emphasizing risk mitigation and process enhancement. The feature orientation examines how prepared the company is for upcoming difficulties while evaluating the IT department's innovation, learning, and development, giving an organization a comprehensive understanding of IT performance. The IT scorecard helps them monitor their progress and pinpoint areas for development and make sure that IT governance in line with the strategic business goals. The next topic is portal IT. The functions are the IT portal serves the organization's single point of connect for all the information permitting of governance. It acts as a one-stop shop for project updates, performance of reports, IT governance documentation, and other permanent data. Important characteristics are centralized communication platforms. Stakeholder may easily obtain the information they require thanks to the IT portal's consolidation of all the governance and communication. The next characteristics are performance reports. Stakeholders can track developments and make informed decisions by using the portal real-time access to IT governance and performance metrics. Project statistics. To ensure accountability and transparency, the site provides up-to-date information on the state of active IT projects. The source of governance-related data. The sites act through the source of government data, encompassing ROI models, business case tablets, or architecture standards. Impact are by ensuring that all the stakeholders are informed and involved in the IT governance process. The IT improves the communication and transparency inside the company. It also sustains alignment with organization objectives by supporting the ongoing reformment of a governance practice and concept. That's all about the topic, and the next topic will illustrate my friend Tejas.
Hi guys. So my topic is recommendation for effective IT governance. My name is Tejas Patsaldi. So executive support overview, an IT governance framework ability to succeed depends on getting the support of senior executive. With this help, IT governance is certain to be given top priority and the attention and the resource it needs. Why this is important? Alignment on a strategic level. IT governance is in line with organizational strategy and goals when it has executive endorsement. Resource allocation. Ensure that sufficient funds are set aside for implementation and upkeep of governance projects. So next steps are take up leadership, start a conversation on value and advantages of IT governance with the CEO or the board, showcase value. To win their support, outline the benefits of strong IT governance from a business and risk protection perspective. The next one is create structures first. So overview, establish the governance framework required to support and oversee IT governance procedures first. This lays the foundations for a framework implementation that is successful. The important frameworks are Chief Information Officer (CIO) role, assistant in integrating IT strategy with overarching business strategy by ensuring the CIO is a member of executive team. IT steering committees form groups like the IT investment committee, which manages IT spending and set priorities. The architecture committee creates and maintains IT standards and architecture. The next steps are create committees, establish the required committees and specify their function, clearly define the responsibility and functions of the CIO and other important personnel. Use reliable frameworks. Overview is that when creating and implementing an IT governance framework and make use of existing frameworks, these frameworks offer standards and best practice that can be customized to meet requirements of your company. Suggested structures. The three main areas of focus for COBIT, control objective for information and related technologies, are compliance, risk management, and governance. The Information Technology Infrastructure Library, or ITIL, offers best practice for administration and provision of IT service. SO/IES IEC 27001, formerly known as ISO 17799, deals with information security management procedures. The next steps are examine the framework. Examine the frameworks to find elements that fit the requirements of your company. Integrate components to make sure that your governance structure includes all pertinent components from each framework. Next topic is ongoing communication. It's always ensuring continuous alignment with business objectives and sustaining involvement with IT governance activities depends upon effective communication. The instruments of communication are equilibrium scorecard. The goal of this is evaluates performance from four main angles: future orientation, IT value, user satisfaction, and operational excellence. The benefits are improved governance information, accessibility, and openness. The next steps are put tools in a place to track and share IT governance data, set up the IT portal, and balanced scorecard. Strength initiatives are provide the organization with regular updates on accomplishment and progress of governance. So by this, I conclude this presentation. Thank you.